Good morning. I'm Doug Peckinpah, Group Editorial Director of Snack Food and Wholesale Bakery, and I'm here today with Elizabeth Avery from SNAC International, and we're learning more about SNX and the event that's coming up in March 2022. Elizabeth, can you tell me a little bit about what attendees can expect at this new event?
Absolutely, and thanks for the opportunity, Doug. SNX is our all-new education and collaboration forum. We're launching it for the very first time, March 27th to the 29th, as you mentioned, at a resort in Phoenix, Arizona. And it is really designed to provide a far greater opportunities for one-on-one dialogue in a more intimate setting and sometimes in a more private setting. So there are three main components to the meeting. What we're calling our education arena, where we will have keynote speakers and also our snack tank pitch competition for the food entrepreneurs. We will have one-on-one suite-based meetings where suppliers and manufacturers can meet to talk business without a lot of other folks mingling around as they might at a trade show. And then the third component is something we're calling the experience zone. And that will be an opportunity for attendees to get to meet with suppliers in sort of a ballroom setting where we will have kiosks set up and people will sort of flow through the ballroom in a way that follows the manufacturing process for snacks. So first there'll be ingredients, then processing equipment and technology, flavors and seasoning, packaging, and then vendors who bring products to market and help with marketing services. And there'll be the opportunity for a little organic interaction, meeting people they might not have met before, might not have known to have set up a private meeting with before. So three big components: education, private one-on-one meetings in suites, and then this opportunity to engage in the experience zone.
Well, can you tell me a little bit about the educational features that SNX is going to offer this year?
So we're really pleased to be able to announce that we will have an opening keynote presentation given by the president of PepsiCo Foods North America. That's Frito-Lay and the Quaker Foods business. That will kick off the entire meeting on the Sunday evening before we go to the opening party. And we're going to conclude with the snack tank pitch competition. This is something we first held in 2019, modeled on Shark Tank, where food entrepreneurs who have brought snacks to the market and that are in the marketplace today have the opportunity to pitch their product in front of some expert judges and win a large cash prize and also get some feedback from real industry experts. And we're especially thrilled that our guest speaker and also guest judge during that time is a gentleman named Rohan Oza. Rohan has been a guest judge on Shark Tank many times and is with Kava Ventures, a venture capital fund, and has deep ties into the snack industry. And then intervening times, we will have breakout education and concurrent sessions on, the topics that are keeping us awake at night: labor, transportation, supply chain, sustainability. And we'll have more to announce in the coming weeks on specific speakers.
And the experience zone, can you tell me a little bit more about that? That really sounds fascinating.
I think it's going to be fun and much more engaging. And this is what we're trying to do all across the board than being in a large convention center, sort of cavernous hall. There is a time for that. We'll talk about Snaxpo coming back separately, but this is where people can meet one-on-one at these kiosks, meet some new people, and as they're moving through those meeting opportunities, there are also going to be places where they can stop and engage, and almost in a hands-on way. So people who have come to Snaxpo before know one of the favorite features is our flavor pavilion, where people get to taste new seasonings and vote on them. We're going to have a new version of the flavor pavilion, hopefully, where people will be creating their own flavors, opportunities for people to touch and feel new forms of packaging that might have better or different qualities as it relates to recycled content and sustainability, perhaps some VR opportunities, so that people can really just get in there and have a much more immersive experience. And then there'll also be some pop-up education where suppliers can put on, brief talks in front of small groups. So there'll be something happening all the time, very hands-on, very experiential, which is why it's called the Experience Zone.
It sounds fascinating, and I'm really looking forward to the in-person interaction that we're going to be able to get from that, meeting with people and talking about the year ahead and what challenges we're facing in the industry, and then also all the interactive aspects that you're talking about. While we've been capitalizing on technologies like Zoom and remote conferencing and remote troubleshooting in our facilities, it's great to get back in person and just be together again.
I couldn't agree more.
So can you tell us a little bit about the dates and the venue and all the details there and where folks can go to register?
So again, the dates are March 27th to the 29th, and we'll be in Phoenix, Arizona at a resort called the Hilton Tapatio Cliffs. And just 1 minute or a few seconds on the resort. This is a resort that is built into the side of a hill above about 10 miles outside of Phoenix, with spectacular views, opportunity for people to be inside and outside all the time. We booked this before COVID was a part of our daily life, but I think that opportunity to be outside a lot will make people feel more comfortable as well. It's a lovely setting. And to register, we have a special website set up. It's snxevent.com. So www.snxevent.com. And that's where you can find all the registration information.
No, that sounds great, Elizabeth, and we'll look forward to seeing you there in March.
Absolutely, can't wait.